everything we see today is worse than the predictions.
The future is going to be extremes beyond our imagination. This is an urgent situation that compels immediate action.
Climate change risks everything.
Climate change is one of the greatest challenges of our time.
Climate change is a global issue that affects us all.
Climate change is a pressing issue that demands an immediate action.
One of the most urgent problems we face today is climate change.
Addressing climate change is crucial for the future of our world.
The climate crisis represents a monumental challenge for humanity.
Climate change is the global issue that affects every corner of the earth.
One of the defining challenges of this generation is climate change.
Tackling climate change is essential for sustaining life on Earth.
It is not inevitable. We can resolve this problem by having unity and compassion to have a more sustainable and greener community for each and everyone. It refers to the long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. Over the past century, the Earth has been warming at an alarming rate, with devastating consequences to our planet. The fact is accepted that human activities have raised serious issues that are related to the deterioration of the environment. Climate change is one of the most significant issues here in the Philippines, which provides us with plurality of fear and uncertainties because it has been the resurgence for many other environmental crises and issues in our country. And this issue is one of the most significant threats to our planet.
The primary cause of climate change is the greenhouse effect, which involve gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, which traps heat in the Earth's atmosphere, leading to the rise of global temperatures. But where do these gases really come from?
Burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gases for energy and transportation releases a large amount of CO2, which remains in the atmosphere for hundreds of years.
Deforestation contributes to climate change by reducing the number of trees that absorb CO2 from the atmosphere. When forests are cut down or burned, this stored carbon is released.
Agriculture, especially livestock farming, produces methane, a potent greenhouse gas. In addition, landfills emit methane as organic waste decomposes.
The effects of climate change are already being felt around the world. Rising temperatures, changing precipitation patterns, and more frequent extreme weather events are just some of the visible impacts.
Average global temperature have already increased about 1.1 degrees Celsius since the late 19th century, with devastating consequences. Glaciers are melting and sea levels are risking putting coastal cities at risk.
Extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and severe hurricanes are more powerful. Wildfires are destroying entire communities and flood displacing millions of people.
Climate change also affects biodiversity. Coral reefs are bleaching, species are migrating, and ecosystems are struggling to adapt to new temperature norms.
Beyond the environment, climate change threatens human health and livelihood.
Agriculture is under severe stress as changing climates disrupt growing seasons, reduce crop yields, and threaten food security for millions around the globe.
Despite challenges, solutions to combat climate change are still within our reach. We can still mitigate the effects of climate change and adapt to a changing world, but immediate and collective action is required.
We can't resolve this problem overnight, but we can start today. One conscious decision, one tree planted, one plastic bag refused at a time.
Transitioning to renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydroelectric power is one of the most effective ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Many countries are already making significant strides toward cleaner energy.
Reforestation and conservation of existing forests play a critical role that absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere. Protecting natural ecosystem is essential for carbon storage or biodiversity.
Sustainable farming practices such as crop rotation and reduced livestock farming can decrease methane emissions. In addition, improving waste management and recycling efforts can reduce methane emissions from landfills.
Global cooperation is a critical. International agreements like the Paris Climate Accord are essential framework for nations to reduce emissions and work toward a sustainable future.
And boosting climate resilience in structure like flood defenses and drought resistance crops helps communities adapt to the effects of climate change and protect vulnerable populations.
Sustainability is not about doing everything perfectly, but it's about doing something one step at a time.
But it also provides an opportunity for transformation.
By embracing cleaner energy,
Protecting our natural world,
and fostering global cooperation,
We can build a better future for generations to come.
As we've seen, climate change isn't just a distant threat, its causes, effects, and solutions are all around us. The burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial pollution have contributed to rising global temperatures, leading to devastating impacts such as extreme weather events, loss of biodiversity, and sea level rise, affecting communities and ecosystems worldwide. But hope lies in action by shifting to renewable energy, adopting sustainable practices, and raising awareness. We can reduce our carbon footprint and slow the pace of climate change. It's up to each of us to make choices that prioritize our planet's health for ourselves and future generations. Together, let's take responsibility and drive the change we want to see, a world where humanity and nature can thrive in harmony. Thank you for watching.
Do 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 do.